Hi guys, and welcome to Who and Why, the Halloween requests. Plus, my birthday month, 23rd of October. And you can tell which villain is coming back. So let's start things off then. This video will contain 4 requests with a bonus episode at the end, which is my birthday request. So that's why we're having that's 2 reasons why I'm having a 4th request, because it's my birthday and it's Halloween. So let's get on with the first fight. Norman Osborn returns to face a demon from his past. As Hobgoblin died, which was Roderick Kingsley, his associate Jason Macendale has vowed revenge, and he has become joining forces with a demon, I believe, something like that. And he has become the Demo Goblin. Some pronounce it as Demo Goblin, but I call it Demo Goblin because it sounds more threatening than... It sounds like a video game of a version. This is the previous version of the Goblin. No. So it's Green Goblin versus Demo Goblin. Jason Macendale returns to fight for the Hobgoblin to get revenge, something like that. So let's hope these newfound powers, could they beat the original? Our iconic favourite? Well, we'll find out. Our next Halloween request is Man-Bat vs. Man-Wolf. DC vs. Marvel. Because we have our Bat monster, and we have our werewolf character now. So there's our brutes for the season. And we have Morbius the Vampire versus the zombie-ish ghoul known as Solomon Grundy. More Halloween mashups to mash in there. And for the final request to end off this for a special episode, I want this one for the special episode as my birthday request. My final fight for the season is Green Goblin versus OLantern. Makes sense. And it is Jason Macendale again, because if you're wondering, you've already used Jason Macendale. Well, yeah. Well, let me explain. Demo Goblin. Demo Goblin has this sort of like demon personality thing. Well, basically, it either takes over him, and it's either not Jason Macendale in control, or if it is, I don't know much about the character myself, but if it is him in control, I'm just saying, what if he decided to make his own persona? Because if I was possessed by a demon, I wouldn't want to stay with it for a while, would you? Probably not. And it makes sense. Jack-o'-lantern's just another iconic, popular character, and he's suited for Halloween, so yeah, Jack-o'-lantern's up for the games. We've got lots of fun for Halloween, so hopefully these 4 requests are up your alley. And Jack-o'-lantern is the fight I want to see for my birthday one, because I want to know who would win in the fight between those two. So do your research on these 4 fights when it comes to Halloween. We're like July, August, September. We're 3 months away, so we're getting pretty close. So I'm sure he's going to do his research when he gets to it. It could either be the 4th or 5th or maybe 6th season. But it will be a special season with all these other monster mashups on the way. And I'm sure you could request quite a few. And it has to be like Halloween-based villains for that season. Makes sense. Halloween-based. That's what I would recommend, personally, because it makes sense. Why else would you do a Halloween season unless you're not having Halloween-type villains that are either some sort of theme on Halloween? Makes sense, to be honest. I mean, the Green Goblin uses pumpkin bombs, Jack-o'-lantern has a head of it, and Man-Bat and Man-Wolf, they speak for themselves. Let alone Morbius and Solomon Grundy. So you can see why I did some thinking of these fighters, and most of them are Marvel, mind you, but I think Marvel has more of a selection of who to choose from. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I want to know what the Raptor's gonna say about these fights. What he thinks of them. Is there anything I just need to point out? He might be dressing up for the Halloween season. And I tried to give him interesting fighters, because, well, it's pretty more interesting for him to learn new characters and stuff. Birthday is on October 23rd, if you're wondering. If you can post comments to my channel and stuff, if you want to say, that'd be great. And Garrett, I believe, what's your birthday on, Raptor? Tell us, what's your birthday on? And here's the thing I think you should do. When it comes to your birthday, when the day comes, you should make your own episode of your own series. Like, you pick the 2 fighters, and so it'll be all your choice for once. Since everyone else has their own choice every time. And maybe we can ask Gage what his fight is, and you can put on special and put our birthday ones on special episodes because they're special to us. But that's just my thoughts. And these are, I'm just looking for new ways to help improve the series and the special seasons, which are like for the special seasons like Halloween, Christmas, and Easter, which are the 3 ones I've got. So. Are just another way to make the series more fun and more popular, because the series is the main purpose of our series is to be fun and interesting for us. So I try to make new ways and try to create new ideas to help boost the series' fandom, popularity, make it increase in any way I can. So it's just another way of me trying to help the Raptor out. So Halloween season, it's going to be all Halloween themed characters. Like Black Cat. You can count Black... sorry about that. That's why. Yeah. You can count Black Cat and Catwoman as Halloween themes because they're cats. Batman as well. He's a bat. So especially anything that's Halloween themed works in it. For Christmas, well, you can guess what Christmas themed villains. It's quite a hard thing to pick up though. But I would let Calendar Man, you can use Calendar Man on anything, to be honest, for any special season. But Christmas is going to be fun. I want to know what Christmas villains we could come up with. And don't say there's not a lot, because I'm sure you can scrape the barrel and look for quite a few. There's quite a few. And you don't have to use Marvel DC, it can be anything, to be honest. Besides, I'm sure the Raptor would love to know about new stuff. And if you're wondering about Easter, there's not many Easter villains. Yeah, I know that, but what I've decided for that is, it can be any type of colourful villain or character. It doesn't have to be a villain either. It can be, for Easter, it's all colourful people. Because normally in Easter, we see all different kinds of wrapped, chocolate-covered colour eggs. So it makes sense to have all the colourful characters. Not the dulls and the blacks and the whites and stuff. I think what we should have is a nice colourful variant of villains sorry, I don't want to keep saying villains. A nice colourful array of characters for Easter season. That'd be great. So these special seasons are another way of making the series more well known. There's something else I wanted to say. Oh yes, I've already did some other fights for some other seasons, like season 3. I've already made one fight. I'm not going to say what that is, so I can save it for a separate video. But there is another fight I wanted to see with the Green Goblin in it, but I can only cut my limits up to 4. I personally give it myself as 4 because I like to see space for others. So this Green Goblin fight will have to be in season 3. But I hope he understands that. So I'm going to put that in for season 3. And since I might as well just say what the fight is, because you're going to know eventually. Just this fight, what I'm going to say right now out my mouth is for season 3. Green Goblin versus Venom. People don't comment about that fight or anything. We're going to say that to the who and why of season 3. That's what I just want. The reason why I've chosen that fight, Green Goblin versus Venom, is because we all know that Spider-Man has 2 major arch... And I've always wondered who is his Spider-Man's arch nemesis, the Green Goblin or Venom. Because they both know what Peter is Spider-Man. But me personally, I think the Green Goblin is more of a nemesis to Spider-Man than the suit is, because basically the suit can make anyone know everything about Peter. Yeah. But that's the thing I want to know. Like, who the Raptor thinks is Spider-Man's arch nemesis. So let's have, and who win in that fight? And no, Spider-Man 3 does not count. That was not the real Green Goblin going up against Venom. That was his James Franco's son guy. No, so I don't count that. I want to have the real Green Goblin that we know and love against the real Venom that we know and love. Yeah, I'm just rambling on now. But that fight I've just said, that's for Season 3. And I didn't have enough space to put it into the Halloween season. One, because I already had, like, I think I had enough Green Goblin for Halloween, so this Green Goblin fight is going for Season 3. Green Goblin vs. Venom, that's in Season 3. All the other ones here you see are the Halloween season. He may be dressing, the Raptor might be dressing up for that. If so, I'll be dressing up too, as the Terminator, because I like to dress up as something. It's that simple. But I'm just rambling on now. I don't know what the Raptor dressing up as, but I'll be looking forward to that as well. Let's, where's Raptor? I want to hear your thoughts on all these fights and everything I've just said. And my birthday, the Season 3 fight I've just requested, and the Halloween fights. And anything else you think I'm doing for the series to improve it in all these kinds of ways. Let me know about the Easter stuff and the Christmas stuff and all the all the ideas I've got for you. So these are the fights. Let me know on all that info I just said. And to the Raptor and all you lot guys, stay cool. No, stay native.